Hey, what's up guys? Alan here with EatSleepTrade.net. Gonna be going over the watch list for the week of October 26, 2015. Got a little comic here for you guys since it is almost Halloween. Scary Halloween costume ideas, and financial advisor is by far the scariest costume out of those three. Anyways, sit tight. We'll be back in just a second and we'll get into this. Alright guys, welcome back. First one up on the list we're going to take a look at here is the SPY. This is the last time here that we were talking about the SPY, and we were talking specifically about this 200, 201 area of resistance that we were finally able to get back above, which I felt was a significant sign that we were possibly remaining in a bullish trend, and the buy the dip theory once again was going to work. And so far it looks like that would be the case. We've had a pretty big last week with our 20-day now crossed up above our 50-day, and would like to see this bullish momentum continue into next week, giving us, a lot of trade opportunities and potential for some pretty big breakouts. So first stock that we're going to take a look at here is AF, and brought this chart back on, I believe, the 21st, and we're looking to start a position on the breakout above this 1690 resistance area and looking for a push to new highs. I believe our buy was at 1697, and on Friday the stock went up as high as over 18. So at one point we were up over $1 a share, but with the close after the sell-off here, we were up about 71 cents. Though at the end of the day, the price did tend to start curling back up. Huge volume day, so would love to see another big volume day continuation on Monday. Next up on the list, we're going to take a look at NFX. NFX is one of my favorite stocks to play in the oil sector. We had a call right here on the breakout of the inverted head and shoulders that you can see outlined right here. Great play, had a nice flag, and then a continuation higher. Now pulling back, and we're going to be watching this on that pullback. Watching 38.60 area to hold as support, and then also looking for a break back above this $40 area, and would love to see this thing break out to new highs. So a very strong chart, and as long as oil continues being strong as well, this one here typically tends to follow and trend with the hot oil sector. Alright, so next up on the list, let's take a look at DSKX. Been watching this one here now for a couple of weeks on this nice wedge formation here on a double bottom, support around this area, 230s. Seen the breakout the week before last of the consolidation, and started to see that pullback. Mentioned that we are going to be looking for a bounce on this one coming off this support area, which is exactly what we saw towards the end of last week, and really want to see a continuation push over this 345, 350 area, and that could possibly be our entry area on this one. Would have loved to get in on Friday. Unfortunately, didn't have a close eye onto this, was looking at some other things, so I did not start a position on that. So really, to me, my next entry area is going to be on the break of 350, with your risk right around that 350 area, with the intentions of seeing a run back up to this $4 area here. So that's what we'll be watching there going into next week on DSKX. Another one that's coming off of a previous watch list is AGRO. And this one here, we were looking for a potential flag break on this candle here. Obviously, we didn't see that happen. Ended up pulling back and continued consolidating. Still like the chart setup. I think as long as we hold the support area that comes in right around this area, we have that potential to still see a push higher. And Friday, we had a pretty nice bullish candle with good volume, and would really like to see a continuation on this coming in on Monday, a push back up to these prior highs right around 947, 950 area would be ideal. Breakthrough that area would definitely confirm strength into this, and maybe even confirm a possible trend reversal. Next up on the list, let's look at FELP. We had the call on this one on another inverted head and shoulders breakout. Called it on this day here and had a nice follow through momentum right up to our expected next resistance area here around 875. Pulled back a bit now, decreased volume, which is really what you want to see. You want to see volume increasing on a breakout, decreasing on the pullback, and then give yourself a good entry area when a reversal candle shows up and looks like we might be heading back towards this 875 area. And of course, if we get through that 875 area, that'll definitely confirm some strength on this one. The 20-day moving average is attempting to curl up and get back above our 50-day, which is always a good sign when our 20-day average is a higher price than our 50-day average. So I'll watch that into next week. Didn't quite get overbought. Going to be looking for a continuation move on this one. Next, let's take a look at FOE. Nice setup right here. Been in a huge, a major sell-off slash downtrend channel here. Now trying to get out of that channel with this huge, 6-7 day run straight up right here. Nice range, decent volume, been pulled back, started consolidating, and looks like we possibly got a breakout and the start of a second run. So going to be watching that on Monday. If we have continued momentum on that, I'll definitely be looking for an entry trade. Resistance areas, we got a pretty defined one up here around $14. And if we get through that, then look for the gap fill back up into these lows around 1460. So that'll be our areas to watch for this one. If we get momentum following through into Monday and a push higher. Next up on the list, DNR. One that's been trending down for a little while now. Looking to see if we can't possibly get a trend reversal. We had a nice decent pop right here off the bottom, and now just kind of been consolidating. So we're going to be watching this $4 area resistance, see if we can get back above that. Our 20-day moving average is looking to cross back above our 50-day. Again, that's always a good sign and shows relative strength to the top side, and that the trend is currently bullish versus bearish. So watch that $4 area. If we get above that, can definitely see this thing start pushing back above these prior highs over here. Next up on the list is HW. You got the inverted head and shoulders setup coming up here. Always a great thing to trade off a very reliable pattern. The breakout area is going to be up here right around $21 area of resistance, and watching the moving averages here, the 20-day is trying to curl back up and start heading to get back above our 50-day. Entry on this one for me is either A, down around this 1767 support area. So if this thing manages to come back down, look to get in the bounce off that support area and trade the channel that's developed here. Other than that, second option on entry point is going to be on a breakout above this $21 area with good volume and strength. We see momentum coming above that, then we can definitely see a continuation higher and a breakout to new highs. A strong stock that's obviously been trending up for quite some time, and really think that it has a good shot at breaking out to those new highs. So we'll see if the 20 gets back above that 50, get above this $21 area, and could really set us up for a decent swing. Let's see, another one I'd like to take a look at here is pets. Just reported earnings on pets and did have a good earnings report. Was able to beat it as far as expectations on earning per share. Traded this one before on the breakout right here, which was a huge swing. Really nice play. Love to get in on another one here. Really, what we're going to be looking for is 16 to hold the support. This 1680 area, need to get up above that and close. We had a shot right here, came back down, but now we found support at the 20-day moving average, and if we can get back above this 1680 area, close it and start working towards the 1720, could set us up for a nice move back up to these previous highs on the good earnings report. So keep an eye on that into next week as well. And another one I want to take a look at here is NEO. Another one that we've traded before in the past and had a huge breakout on, was this Wednesday, the 21st, and was up 20% on the day or something like that. Big move, dollar range. Well, more than that really, because you got a low here at 550 and the high on that day at 729. So close to $2 range on this one. Starting to flag out right here. Going to be looking for a nice big burst of volume again on a flag breakout. See if we can't get some squeeze. Looked very bearish, huge bear trap, and then a big reversal popped up on everybody. So definitely could cause a squeeze and a move higher if we get a break on this flag. So watch that in the next week as well for a momentum play on that one. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Also check out our website, eatsleeptrade.net. From there you can follow me on Twitter as well as like our Facebook page and stay up to date on all the stocks that we are watching and trading. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.